Welcome everyone to some more Maplestory. And today, as I've said, I'll be continuing with leveling my explorer character. And hopefully, and I did notice this for myself when I watched my own video again, something doesn't happen and my audio glitches. I think it's only my mic, because it didn't sound like the background was glitching. It sounded like only my audio through my mic was glitching. And apparently, according to what I checked, I think it was like a stream issue, which is weird because I didn't drop frames. Twitch didn't have bitrate issues. I have no idea how that happened because I've always recorded. Like, I've recorded so much with these exact settings and never had a problem once. So that's like really weird. Anyways, as you notice, I put some things on this character. Because I did say I saved some things in the cache shop, right? Because, you know, shared cache inventory and events and other things. Sometimes I wonder why they don't just let us have the same cache inventory for every character. Like, it doesn't matter like if it's all explorers or not. Like what prevents them from doing that? Like, is it really that hard? I don't get it. Makes no sense. Anyways, we're gonna level somewhere. Okay, maybe not here. Someone else is in this map. Oh yeah, I should probably also mention before I forget and level up. I do have the Terra Burning, and to show it, I have claimed it and put it on this character. And I know some people be like, oh, why'd you do that? You could have done it with the character creation. Well, as I've mentioned, I didn't want to do it at that time. Because I want to save it for a different character, like I'll create during this whole, like, update and event. So, yeah, that's why. But anyways, that is why. And, yeah, I plan to use it for a character I'll create on Reboot. Another Explorer character. Probably of similar naming with this one. Oh, and also another thing, I do have Mini Sugar following around here, and before anyone asks, I did the event requirement to get the reward at first on a different Explorer character I have, because I have all of them, not counting this one, and the one I'll delete. So I was able to get it. Yeah. So, and also it's transferable unless you use it on the character, so that's why. Is there a way to disable these tutorials, though? Like, I don't need them. I've created so many characters. Yeah. Okay, I want to do something. I want to get quest. Although it doesn't really matter considering how quickly I'll level up. I guess it doesn't quite matter, but I like to be careful. Or... well, not... Is it really called careful? I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, living, grinding. The music is the only thing on, and we're good. Oh, please, no issues. So basically, I was like wondering what was causing the issues the other day, and if they're happening again, I don't know what to do. So one thing, my graphics card said, oh, there's an update. Probably the day before, because I remember getting the notification. And forgetting, like per usual, to update it, because I always get it at 11 p.m. So I updated that last night. And then my computer started having weird problems today, but it was because the computer was like, oh, there's an update. But it didn't tell me that yet, because I was annoyed by what was going on. So I updated it, and after letting it sit, it seems that everything's okay again. And also I noticed I had issues earlier because I was trying to record for the, what's it called? The Drum Along Festival event in Genshin Impact, because I'm recording my perfect runs of the rhythm game. And I noticed the issues there because the game audio was kind of glitching out because of my computer. I'm like, are you kidding me? I got so annoyed for like a good while. Anyways, I got annoyed for a while. I got it to work, and then I realized that I do have to restart and stuff, so yeah. So yeah, that was my morning. It was annoying, but you know. I hate technology when it breaks. Okay, let's try. Gonna add a point in each of these. You know, something random I remember from literal years ago is that, at one point, there was an ad for Maplestory on TV. And I'm not kidding, it really did happen. Like, obviously global, because, well, yeah. I remember it happened, and it was like the Aaron ad. You know, when, we got our first Maple Hero Legend in the game. Our first hero legend. I just randomly remembered that. It was like a long time ago, so they don't really do that anymore. Gosh, I don't even remember. I was so young, you know, I just had like some small TV in my room, a spare that, like we had, in the house. Oh yeah, and also yesterday after my stream, I did get around to watching the anime called Sasaki and Miyano. Oh my gosh, I ended up watching the first 5 episodes again because I haven't seen the whole thing in like 2.5 months, and I like to be completely immersed again. And it was so, when I finally watched the rest, it was so good. And also, I got so emotional. And then my family came home, and instead of using the key to unlock the door themselves, I had to pause an episode, the last episode. Well, thankfully, it wasn't during the very cute moment. Well, I mean, it was still is, but it was after the confession part. But still, I kind of forgot that even happened now, but still, I don't like when people just, like, interrupt me like that. Like, why? Why can't you all just open the door yourselves? I don't have to do it for you. It was pain. But anyways, I enjoyed it, and I really love it. And also, oh my god, I remember I scrolled down on the page on Crunchyroll, and I ended up seeing the comments, and I like how one of them was like, kiss! In an excited way, because obviously it did happen. But also, and I do agree, there should definitely be another season. No idea if they have plans for one, though. Like, I don't think anyone knows if it's gonna happen. Like, 100%. But I can't wait. It'll be exciting. Anyways, so yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I know there's a manga, I think. Or like, wait, what is it? I don't know, the last time I've been to the bookstore, I didn't really look at the shelves to see it. But I know one exists, I think. And I do want to look at... Yeah, it definitely has to be a manga, because I've seen people share black and white panels. Like, so, there is one. That's wholesome. Wholesome, cute. I love cute stuff. Because it makes my heart all fluttery and happy. Anyways. I should put it here. Ah, whatever, it's fine. We're upgrading it all anyway, since that's how it is. I also like the Maple Guide and like the fast travel like buttons. It's so useful. I really like it. Especially for my main, because I get so tired of having to like go through several maps just to go to the training spot. And also on my main, I'm now like 20% EXP, like. So I have 80% more to go now, and it makes me want to get to the next level already. And also I did like go on YouTube, and there's rarely anyone who like uploads the Aftermath cutscenes, which is really sad. I wish people who actually get to 255 on their characters, like, please record them. I don't want to just go on the wiki and read it. Which, honestly, I think I might do for the new version of the Explorer Aftermath cutscene. Because I haven't found one, and the one that I thought would be, like, around the Destiny update was still the old one. So I'm like, are you serious? By that, I mean, like, the one when it was in KMS. Okay. Oh yeah, and also I switched my headphones. I don't think any of you could tell, but like audio-wise, but I did switch it back to the other one I always have, because I forgot to do that in my previous stream. But I was afraid that if I changed it after I stream, like because I had to remove it and it's the only audio source. Yeah. I also have a lot of equipment. Oh right, I have this. There we go. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, I think I have decided that I'll do the Vanishing Journey storyline anyway. But as for differences, I'll probably make it a separate video. Like, by the way, there's no difference right now. I'm like referring to like the spring update I read about from KMS, where they add job-related dialogue for a quest in there. And yes, I know this means I had to play the quest line so many times. That is okay. I do not mind. But yeah, I'm like, why did they do that? It's like, and now you're just gonna make people play a new character just to see the differences. If the differences are kind of like very interesting, like I'll record it for one character first to see it. But for anything else, but if it's not, then it's probably not worth recording. Oh yeah, we got the link scale thing. Oh, we should be getting... Yeah, I know that. Oh, and we have this quest, which is not really worth it, obviously. Complete the Orbis quest. Okay, let's go here. They don't really label which quests are which. Okay, so I'm going to be doing this quest, which requires me to just do this. Oh, it's only 5. Remember, it used to be 10, and it was so annoying. Because you have to jump around all over the map, like, to get 10. And also, no worries, the next Explorer quest is at 100 for the forced job, and also 200. Well, I mean, there's the unique temple time quest. Also, there's another thing. I've been thinking about it since I brought it up last time, but I think I might really do an Ilium story coverage playthrough. Part of the reason is, well, there's a couple reasons. Like, one is because obviously I haven't really recorded the story for Kadena and Ilium. Although, like, while I'm not, like, too, like, interested in recording Kadena's, like, reason for Ilium specifically is because of, recent events, as I brought up, a few times already. Because the voice actor for male Ilium, passed away. And, I do kind of want to play through the questlines that he did voice in. And I know one of them is Kadena's storyline. Oh god, my throat. Like, Kadena's storyline. But it's only just, like, NPCs. So I'm, like, thinking, like, I want to, Oh no, I have to do this one. This questline. Oops. Doesn't seem to be worth it. And I'm gonna level up quickly anyway, so maybe no. But anyways, it's, like, I do have, like, motivation to play through Ilium's story. I'm not... Okay, I 100% don't know how much voice acting is in the storylines for Kadena and Ilium. Like, is it, like, up to 200? Like, you know, the recent classes? Because if so, then obviously I do have reason to level Ilium all the way to that point. Well, I mean, I'm gonna do it anyway on my already created character, but, I gotta check. Let me go check real quick. Because this is, like, whenever I do this, it'll probably be the same video I do the level 2, like, the last few quests for Hoyoung. But that really depends. Oh my gosh. Why? ads. Why'd you have to move the windows? Final quest. Oh, okay, so... Yeah. I don't know there's voice acting, like, that far in. Okay, it seems like there's nothing much past, like, I think the 140 quest. But I still want to do it anyway. Also, hopefully any, like, errors in, like, the, Because I know, like, I remember when I first, like, played, like, one of the storylines, like, the dialogue repeated itself for some reason. Voice-wise, which is, like, probably a bug, so I'm just, like, thinking. Now that I think about it, like, I do want to watch a movie again soon, but I'm also, like, not emotionally ready. Because, like, you know, again, voice actors. Again, nothing bad, just because, you know, recent events. I still want to watch it again. It's just gonna hit different. You know, part of me is still thinking about it, but I do... Wait, I want to check the wiki page again. I'll do it on my phone. Hopefully that won't mess up the stream. It shouldn't. I mean, I literally did this, like, when I was talking about a bunch of stuff the other, like, 2 streams ago. And don't worry, I'm just grinding, so I'm not, like, missing out on much. See the aftermath cutscene. Okay. Okay, back on track. Also, I was just like reading through this thing, and they said like the paragraph mentioned that the translation is different otherwise, like elsewhere outside of global. But do I care? Nope. Because I don't like no. I don't know, when it comes to direct translation, like, for example, if, like, the direct translation says, like, intimate friend, like, who on earth says that in normal English, kind of thing? Like, who says that in normal English? Just something I think about. I kind of have that as the example of why I prefer localization more, because it's like, if the dialogue directly translated says that this person is an intimate friend to another, like, no one says that in regular English. So, like, saying close friend makes sense because that is something you would say as opposed to the other thing. I'm just remembering that is like how someone like criticized the localization like on like with that being like one of their points, and I'm like, no one says that normally. Because like it's reached a point where I'm like, okay, name at least one person who has said that in life. But anyways, I'm rambling. get the last of the items here. Why does the leather drop so low? Also, I just reminded myself, I also deleted my Jet and Beast Tamer characters, because they're useless. I don't even use them, and like, they've been stuck at like level 60 for ages, and I'm like, I don't need them on my account. I think at this point, for like event exclusive like, not event exclusive, well, for like regional exclusive, because KMS doesn't have like these classes. Like these specific characters, I technically don't focus on. I mean, I have focused on Hayato and Kana just for their Link skill. But other than that, no. I've not focused on them ever since. Something I kind of think about sometimes is like, I wish like... Oh. I forgot about this. Oh, shouldn't the... Oh, right, I'm a level away. Oh, yeah, I forgot. The Alliance quest has unique, new stuff, too. So, I want to do all the new stuff. That doesn't include that Aftermath cutscene. Considering... Okay, even if there's no video, I could still read the summary and show the pictures that I think are associated with it. So hopefully that would be enough to, like, talk about it, like, or technically show it on stream. Oh gosh, lag. There you go. Oh yeah, every single time I level up a lot, I forget to add my skill points. Like, I've literally done this, like, so many times now because I keep forgetting. Okay. Let's go do this quest. It's new. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll read up on all the differences, like, after the 100 quest. Okay. Yvonne, I have a favor to ask you. Can you come to the Bowman Instructional School now? Okay, make sure the audio's on. Oh gosh, lag. Yvonne, you're here! Long time no see. Let's just get down to business, yeah? Right, now that everyone's here, I'll start. I've told you a little bit about those heroes. Wait, you mean the actual heroes who beat the Black Mage in the past? Yes, the very same. They stopped him the first time. If anyone has any idea what to do about him this time, it'll be them. Oh, one of those heroes is Mercedes the elf. She has super special archery skills. I call her. I want to meet Phantom, the master thief. Sign me up to meet Erin. When the Black Mage invaded, she's the one who protected us, right up until the end. She got off the escape ship to save a kid who'd fallen behind. It'd be great to meet her in person. Wow, I hadn't heard about that. Yeah, now that's a hero. Hey, Yvonne, you know who you should go see. Luminous. What do we know about Luminous? What is that? Is there another player in the map? And I just don't see them? Oh, whatever. He's the Magician of Light. Or was, at least, way back in the day. Tess said she protected us. How old is he, really? No one knows. Like, at least as long as when the sealing of the big bad happened. Yvonne, while I was out adventuring, I heard a rumor that Luminous is out in the forest, behind a barrier. Something about being close to the birds, I think. You should go there. Thanks, Olive. Let's go see if we can find him. I had to think about... We're gonna find out literally in, like, less than 30 levels. But, I don't think there has been ever a specified amount of time since the sealing of the big bad, by the way. I don't think there's been a specific amount of time. We just know it's centuries ago. We don't know if it's like 400, 500. Anyways. House in a place like this? I forgot the music was like this. Unknown individual detected. Identity verification required. Oh, this thing. Wait, what? You have... Ooh, dizzy. 5 seconds to comply. 5, 4... I don't have an ID, so... 2, 1... Intruder. What on Maple? Alright, if the street bot attacks, I'm gonna have to defend myself. Oh gosh, my damage. I have so much damage! And it's only level 77. Will that happen? Who are you? What are you? Why did you think I said Robo? Those are 3 different questions, so which one should I answer first? Well, I'll introduce myself. My name's Yvonne. Yvonne, I see. I am Luminous. So, what are you doing here? I came here to ask you something. And that is... Well, oh gosh, mouse. Well, you see, I explained everything that's happened so far. Well, you've got my attention. How can I help? I want to know what to do when the Black Mage invades Maple World again. What to do, The heroes have all woken up. Can they seal the Black Mage like they did last time? Unfortunately, I think that'd be rather difficult. When I woke up, all my old powers were gone. I'd imagine the other heroes are in the same boat. Even if we regained our powers and prepared the seal stones, it'd still be impossible. How so? Last time our leader, Frude, the great mage, used the seal stones to bind the Black Mage to eternity. Not for eternity, mind you. To eternity. And it put the very fabric of time through the ringer. If we tried that again, in this state, I couldn't tell you what would happen. I'm afraid that's about all I can say. Sorry it didn't help much. Even with the heroes and the seal stones, we can't beat the Black Mage. So what do we do when he full-on invades? Let's go back to the Bowman Instructional School. Okay. Yvonne, you're back. Let's compare notes and see what we can put together. Rude the Great Mage made the seal stones. The heroes woke up with all their powers lost. Even if they regained their powers and prepared the seal stones, they wouldn't be able to seal the Black Mage up again. Which makes the Black Mage's invasion unstoppable? So what are we supposed to do? I understand you're worried. We all are. But no matter what happens, we won't go down easily. Good work, everyone. I'm sure I'll be in touch soon with another favor to ask. Yvonne, can we talk for a moment? I have something I want to discuss with you. While you and your team were out meeting the heroes, I received a letter. What kind of letter? It's from Empress Cygnus. It's about forming an alliance against the Black Mage. Oh my gosh, another player leveled up and that scared the crap out of me. Anyways, there will be a continental meeting to discuss it soon. Before then, I want to hear your opinion. What are your honest thoughts about all this? Plus, if the Black Mage does attack again, I'd feel responsible for it. Why does it feel like a dialogue skip? Whatever. I'm the one who unlocked the seal. No, Yvonne, it's not your fault. Your heart was in the right place. And again, you were following my directions. That doesn't change the results. You've been pushing me to keep getting stronger, and thanks for that, but I'm still just me. How could I ever go up against the Black Mage? Yvonne, listen. When we think of people saving the world, we think of great mythical heroes. And who knows? You could be one of them. I've seen what you can do. But whether you are or not, the rest of us aren't just going to sit around and wait for a hero. Because when we talk about who really saves the world, it's never just a handful of people. There are heroes, sure, and there are all kinds of people behind them, all doing whatever they can to protect what they love. You're right, you're not strong enough to face the Black Mage, alone. But what do you think would happen if we all joined forces? Yvonne, it's time to put our strengths together and protect what's precious to us. Will you join us? Yes, thank you. Can I get out of here before someone levels up again? Oh, that was so loud. Okay. And this. The images are still so outdated. I hope you what's the word? Update the images. I can't speak English today, help. Now we got our skill and some glitch text. And I love the music here. Every single time I hear this particular track, I just remind myself of what happened to Lotus. One character I really like and is yeah. Let me do this real quick. Get rid of these. Wait, what? Okay, now we are going back on track of other stuff. Oh yeah, as I briefly mentioned, and I think my audio glitched out when I talked about it initially. But, one thing I'm kind of doing on the side, which it's technically like a fan fiction, not ship related, no, it's just like story related. Just pure story, mostly. And, like, kind of like relate to Maplestory, because I got ideas of like writing, like, about my own character and kind of altering some things where like there's two characters going through the story. Like basically a pair of siblings kind of thing. Like it gave me the idea. I was just like thinking about it and I'm like, you know what? I want to do this. Like it started when I first read bits and pieces of the new version of the story. Anyways, wait, what is the quest that requires? Oh, just that quest. Oh. Oh, oops. Anyways, the thing is, I will write it, but as I brought up, I tend to write stories, like, in a script format, so it's technically something I can never share, even if I wanted to. And I'm very interested in, like working on it. Although, like, while I can't share it, I will, like, the idea I have is that I'll draw pictures related to it and share it whenever I can. So that is, like, the plan instead that I have. Are the eyes green for the character? Yeah, I thought it was blue. Wait. 5 to— oh, 5. I thought it said 3 times, so I was like, when did I do that? Oh yeah, hopefully I get to use one-handed swords more often on this character because oh gosh. Oh god. Oh no. 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 Anyways, this quest is almost done. Let me go finish it. Can I use this now? That's even weaker. Why does the stats go lower? But anyways, I want to use, like, one-handed swords on this character as I have gotten this. Oh yeah, I moved all the equipment onto this character that I have saved up. Well, I mean, yeah, I do have Fafnir equipment, and even though I did get the Terror Burning on this character and got the time-limited stuff, well, that's the thing, it's time-limited, so I got, like, extra equipment so I could put it on after it expires. Unfortunately, I can't use my one-handed weapons until I'm level 160 because I do have the Absolab one. And obviously, if none of you notice, I obviously am playing. Seriously? Oh my gosh. Can I go back here? Oh, monster writing. I forgot about this. Okay, I'm gonna check Huckle Road. Okay, let me go do this first. Because the quest is available. Okay, this is gonna be boring, but it'll be worth it, don't worry. We're fine, totally fine. Where do I get the reports, though? Oh, there. Stop hurting the poor thing. I know. No one does this anymore, right? I'm just doing it because it showed up for Explorers. God, it just reminded me of the time, like, when, very early on when the Chaos update happened in Global. Like, when PvP was the thing, before it was taken out because no one does it anymore. No one did it anymore because they got bored and people were annoying and, you know, messing with the game. Okay, move that. Wait, no, don't. I meant that wasn't what I meant. Okay. I guess I can try to do these quests, but they're so boring. I guess we can. It's fine. Okay, so trying to remember what maps to go to for these quests. No, oh yeah, hopefully, like, because I got, oh yeah, one little thing I never really noticed, like, I don't know if it was updated with the new Explorer storyline, but I remember in the old one they mentioned that, we're gonna learn it anyway, but in the old one it mentions that Tess and Kyron are half-elves. But I think in this update it's changed to quarter elves, probably because the elf situation. I don't know. Because I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, wait, quarter elves? Because I did mention last time, it's like, even if they're only like quarter elves, it's like, it's insane how they're very long-lived. I'll find out. We're gonna get quite a bit of story soon, so it's okay. My throat is killing me. Help. My throat. Oh, that's how it works. Okay, I don't use that. Let's go get a lot of these. Oh my gosh. Trying to think of what else to talk about, but I want to talk about stuff after fourth job. I got so many ideas that I want to write now, like, because, you know, as I've said, like, I got ideas thanks to, kind of like a bit of, like, interpretation of things, like, what if the character has a sibling, and it's, like, more backstory, or something. I mean, I guess it does leave room for, like, original characters and stuff. Like, to be, thought of. how many this is required. I'm just gonna collect like 50. Oh, I forgot I have this skill. Okay, I'm just like thinking in like to myself, like trying to figure out, okay, what to do for the next few streams, what to talk about during the next few streams. Also, like a new Let's Play I want to do starts pretty soon, so I can't wait for that. It'll be like a week from today, I think, will be the first day of it. It depends on how long it'll take to download and test and stuff. And kind of figuring out what's going on in the game, because the thing is with streaming playthroughs blind, I'm always worried that I'm gonna end up because like, for example, what if the finale happens and it's like only like 30 minutes and it's like, that sucks. And also I'm thinking about like, what's it called? What are your levels? Okay, they're okay levels. Oh, here. We gotta take this out. Here we go. Oh, I should, let's go buy a few of these for a quest. I don't know how many I need, actually, but, because I want to get the travel point for the Aqua Road. There should be more quests related to this area, like these kind of areas, because they're so nice. Or, you know, there gets revamps of other places, like, please. Okay, anyways. Okay. Oh yeah, and also another thing, I keep forgetting to mention it. Obviously because of obvious reasons, I'm not going to do the Ellen Forrest storyline until, like, the update happens that changes it. Primarily because, well, yeah, it's outdated now because of the changes to the Explorer storyline. And it's gonna be interesting, because it will be tied in with, what we'll learn pretty soon. I can't wait to talk about it. I do want to talk about, like, the Aftermath cutscene. Day after. Whatever. There are other people who uploaded the Aftermath cutscenes, not counting the new Explorer, like, related thing, like, when the update happens, right? Please tell me people have, because they tell me my broken, sort of broken video, like, it's, like, the most viewed with it. I say broken because, like, a lot of my VODs, like, early before April, or, like, like, before May of 2021 kind of broke. On desktop. Other places, it's, fine. I also, what's a little bit annoying is how someone, like, I saw someone who, like, they did record the Aftermath cutscene of a character who wasn't released during the Glory update, but they skipped through the dialogue so fast. Like, they at least, like, let it, like, go, like, full-on show up before it. So basically, if I'm gonna watch it, I had to play a different music in the background and, slow down the video by, like, put it at 0.25 or something. Yeah, that's something I found out earlier. Well, again, at least YouTube videos, you could slow them down, or, you know, pause and go frame by frame. I don't think I've seen one of, like, Adele yet. I've only seen that someone recorded Kane and, Lara. 2 separate characters. But not Adele. I think I have to search more to find if anyone recorded her Aftermath cutscene. Because I don't... Yeah, she was... No. Every character, past Hoyoung's release, like, their Aftermath cutscenes are, not seen regularly anymore. Like, event-wise. It makes me wonder, it's like, wait, so who is the lucky person who played through the entirety of, getting an Explorer character to 255 just to experience it, to write it in the wiki? Like, that's, like, what I mean. At least, like, the description exists, because otherwise I'm just like, why? Pick up the item. Anyways, I'm glad at least descriptions exist, but it'd be so nice if someone actually got to that point and recorded it. Like the Hotel Arcus stuff. Also, any like, now that I think about it, whenever I think about it, why does Maple C have a different English translation? I don't know. I guess it's not even, like, Well, at least in one way, I'm glad that there's no voiceover, like, in the, like, the later storylines a little bit for Global. Not, like, in a bad way, but in a way of, like... Well, I mean, not counting the ones like Tenebris and Cernium, by the way. That's what I mean, because those were events, and it kind of makes sense they have voice acting. But, like, just because, like, you know, like, it requires, like, ridiculously high levels to get to that point, and I'm like, I guess, like, yes, the school storyline, which no one is probably gonna record because they're mean, and I won't ever hear the voiceover. Also, yeah, anyways. I hope there is, like, voice confirmation soon for, like, the Explore storyline voiceovers. Like, also, oh yeah, something about, like, when I heard Sugar's voice, I thought I figured out who it was, but, no, I didn't. I actually had to think it over after my stream and be like, oh, I think it, like, which character, like, she sounds, like, familiar to from a different game. Or something. And I think I figured out, like, she sounds similar to a character in Persona 5, specifically. But I could be wrong. We have to wait until, like, whoever is allowed to announce, so. Because we don't say predictions just in case. Also, like, it's weird. It's like, it's okay to say predictions, but just don't make them public, because you're gonna get the people in trouble if you say it publicly. Also, like, although it's, like, so weird for some cases, like, how do some of them not have announced, or, like, been stated, like... Even though the others from the same, like, storyline have been announced already. Like, that's what I find so strange. It's like, how different is the contract for them? Or they just simply forgot, and it's like, well, okay. Because, like, it's making me wonder, because it's like, how is most, like, everyone except for at least, like, 2 characters in the entirety of Cernium, like, announced? Like, how is, like, of all the, like, the voice, like, the people who voiced in the Cernium update, how is at least, like, 2-3 characters not announced? That makes me wonder, like, I don't understand how contracts work. That's so weird, because I was like, oh, maybe it's because big name, but it's like, but there's literally, like, at least, like, one other big name person in that, like, storyline, and they're already announced or something, and it's like, what? I'm just so confused, okay. I'm almost done with the quest, and I'm trying my best to, finish it. Also, now that I think about it, okay, I don't know if it's, like, just, like, I don't know if it's just people memeing, or it's legitimately what is, like, a thing. But I've heard that it's a specific region out there in the world censors blood by changing the color of it. And I don't know if people are actually being serious, or that's legitimately, like, the color they chose is actually what they chose. like, what they're doing. Because if that's the case, what? I don't want to go into detail because I don't want to say anything, like... Yes, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, also, there's a... Oh, I only need like 20 of those air bubbles. Well, we got more than we needed. A little too many. It's fine. But anyways, as I was saying, oh, what was I saying? My brain just stopped working again. I apologize. But, oh yeah, I was talking about, like, that thing I've heard about. I don't know if it's real. I don't want to check just in case. But if it is, then, why of all colors did they pick that one to censor? Because it's like, why couldn't they just go down the Danganronpa approach and make the blood pink? Because that's literally how they censored it in Danganronpa. To keep the rating from being ridiculous. I still remember my reaction to it. I thought it, like it made, like, at first I thought it was like, oh, like, the characters aren't literally real or something. But, no, that's just how the blood looks in the story. Like, it's both a style choice and, as far as I know, I think it's style choice and also to not make the rating too, like, ridiculous. That's at least what I know about the Danganronpa blood choice color. Whether it's true or not, I'd rather not look it up just because I don't want to get something weird to pop up as a result. What? Oh, seriously? Oh, we already did the quest. Okay, we don't need any more then. Okay, bye. Bye, quest. It doesn't tell me which... It says complete the aquarium quest, and they don't tell you which one it is. Well, let's turn it in anyway. Oh, got my throat. Okay, let's go do this for a bit. Oh, I forgot I leveled up at some point. Okay, I'm trying to get the rune. Okay, let's see if we can get closer to the next levels. I want to at least get to 100 today, like, quickly, because I really want to see it so I can finally talk about it. The things. gonna change the maps. Oh, I can't go there. So we're going to jump all the way over here. Here, will this work? Not too high level, it's fine. Okay. I have apparently run out of things to talk about. Okay, come on. Okay, we're at 89. I'm trying to think of what to talk about. And nothing is coming to mind. I just want to focus on leveling up. Okay, let's see. Ah, here we go. Portal. What's one of these? Why does it keep giving me the egg one? I know, like, the more, like, you try it, you randomly get EXP, but it's so boring. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's keep doing this. let's go back here. Let's go kind of do some quest. Probably help me get to the next level faster. I just want to get to it already. Also, my headset is hurting my ears. This is probably why I have the other one. But it's also like... it just tells you which exact quest it is instead of saying complete the quest or something, and it's like dumb not telling you. Okay. 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 Okay, trying to think of what to talk about, but now my eyes are just kind of messing up because of this map. no inventory space. Pick up! There you go. Okay, now let's quickly get the last of the items turned into quest. Okay. Before I forget, I'll sell a bunch of items. Okay. Okay, there we go. Organized once again. Okay, now we're leveled. Oh yeah, if I'm not gonna do the Ellen Force storyline because it's outdated, I have to figure out a new place to grind. In case of anything. Oh, there's nothing. Guess we can do that. Yeah, let's do that. My level range, let's... Okay, let's... Actually, I forgot we could do that. What was that? Whatever. Okay, there's nothing unique. No difference. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. 'Cause you may never know if there's a difference. Oh, I forgot how boring this is. At least this part, because the enemy HP is ridiculously high for some apparent reason. course there's one left. Of course. What? Oh, here we go. Okay, and they have. Why does that one quest have like so much higher HP? Like, I don't get it. Also, I kind of want to be here because, again, as I said, I don't want to do the what's it called? Like the Ellen Forrest storyline. Because, as I brought up, like, it's going to get changed. It changed in KMS already, so it has yet to be in Global and the other servers. I thought it was, like, gonna be part of the update for some reason. Then I checked the blog post again from Orange Mushroom and had to realize, oh wait, I'm dumb. It's in the spring update of KMS, which is the fall for us. And yeah, I will be going through it because there is a lot, like for explorers, there's a lot of unique dialogue. So hopefully I get at least to Lamina by the fall update. It might not, it obviously won't be easy because it's gonna be a lot of grinding just to get the EXP. But it'll be so worth it. I can't wait. Because especially with the KO storyline, the Memories one, which is at least like Lamina update. Yeah, what's also painful to think about is how the storyline after the Hotel Arcus in the tower is Odium, right? That's what it's called. And KMS is getting that this summer. And it's level 275, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Why is it even higher level to get there? At this point, it's like, can they make event versions of storylines or something? Like, I'd be so happy if they did. Also, why are one-handed weapons so rare? I never see them. Really want to shoot for damage skin. Anyways, it's like an even higher level, and I know people have recorded the Hotel Arcus, and that means I have to wait till someone uploads the Karo Tower, whatever it's called, in the update part 2 of Global, and yeah, please someone, I want to see the storyline. At least, again, like, you could just read out the wiki, but I'd rather watch the storyline. I want to see the dialogue. That's why I'm kind of recording every storyline as I get to levels, because, like, you know. Go. However, we're ignoring this because, you know, it's different in future updates. have my buffs. I just want to be to next level so much. I'm so close. I really want to start talking about it so much, and also the art ideas I've gotten for like AU stuff. It teleports me there. My weapon is still weak because of obvious reasons. I'm trying to figure out what to talk about, but nothing is coming to mind. I mean, I could talk about the anime I watched, but I don't know. Like, would anyone be willing to hear me talk about it? Because I don't know where to begin with talking about it as someone who doesn't know what happens, like, okay. Like, the thing is, like, I know it's a series. Well, obviously it is. And there's more to it in the manga. But it's like, where do I begin? I haven't read it. I have, however, read a lot of other anime and manga that like have animes. That's what I meant. The only like series I'm okay with talking about regardless of like what happens in it, like spoilers, is Seraph at the End, because like it's the one series where not many people check out, and I'm like, you know what, I don't care, I'll talk about spoilers of it any day. But it's like, where do I begin? Gosh, it's like at this point in the story there's a lot of people like having different thoughts with things, and it's like, I feel like one thing, okay, I will say this, and it is spoilers, to Seraph at the End. So basically, okay, warning, Seraph at the End spoilers. So basically, the latest part of the story, at least before the latest chapter, immediately before, is that there's this, choice where it's like, revive humanity, or revive the, childhood friend / love interest of the main character. And honestly, like, obviously I could tell that neither choice is gonna be, okay, basically to explain the context of the choices, basically what happened to the main character's childhood friend love interest is that he like, after a series of events, he turned into a demon who's like contracted to him. And basically reviving means making him human again, essentially. Of course, there's no guarantee that what is gonna happen is gonna be straightforward anyway. And, but the one thing that people are missing the point of is that, okay, the setting is a post-apocalyptic world. Because of obvious reasons. Not obvious, but it's complicated. And I don't know why some people think the revive humanity option should be good. Like, and in this case, it's the 90% that, like, were, like, wiped out in the story, 8 years prior to its present day. And the reason behind it is that, like, you're bringing back the 90% into a world they don't even know anymore. Like, the thing is, like, I feel like some people are missing the point of it. Like, you do realize that the world isn't going to rewind itself when they do this, like, resurrection ritual or anything. So it's like, it's not even a good idea to let it happen. In the sense that, like, the entire world, like, that's what I don't get is, like, why do the characters not acknowledge the future consequences of this? Like, it's pretty annoying how, like, some readers probably are missing the point of it. And also, like, and yeah, there's a number of other things, too. Also, like, I'm convinced that there's, like, it's not gonna go through either way for either choice, considering a third party, like, one of the prices to this is that, like, would affect the third party who is like, nope, we cannot allow the ritual that, any of the rituals that require this price to be used. So obviously there's gonna be, like, a stalemate or something where, like, neither choice will be made and they'll have to figure something out. But also, as, like, someone said who agrees with what I'm, like, where like, my, like, thoughts on it parallel with theirs is that, like they're so focused on the past that they're ignoring the future, where, like, especially, like, if the ritual were to bring back the 90% in the story, like, it's like, okay, then what? Like, they're completely forgetting what would happen after. It's like, how are you gonna calm down the 90% who is going to wake up and see this destroyed world? Like, think about it. But seriously, it's like, if you think about it, it's like, it shouldn't go through. Like, think about it this way. Like, if you were to be brought back into a world that's destroyed, would you be happy? Like, would you even be happy? Would you even be like, okay, I'm back in the world, it's destroyed, but whatever? Like, no one's gonna be like that in the story. It's like, but still, it's like, thinking about it, like, yeah, I'm so, like, this, okay, I know, like, there's, like, a lot of weird, like, crazy things going on in the story of Seraph of the End, but, like, at the end of the day, for me personally, I don't care, like, what's going on. All I care about is, like, as long as the two boys, want to get this item in my inventory. There you go. I don't want that in my inventory. anyways, like, as I was saying, yeah, like, I don't, like, at this point, I don't really mind whatever goes on in the story, as long as, like, the two boys, like, in it, like, end up happy in some way, like, together. I'm fine with it. Like, just, like, something, like, because they deserve, like, at least some good things to happen to them instead of the world literally tormenting them in the story. So, yeah. Also, another thing is that, what is it? Also, like, one thing I think about Sarah at the end is that, like, even if, like, okay, like, the two characters in question don't end up together, like, if it comes down to it, like, I would prefer the story does not have a romantic resolution if they don't make those two characters canon. Because I prefer that instead of pairing the protagonist with, like, a girl, like, that he has zero interest in whatsoever, like, completely. Like, they do interact, but he never once cares about her just as much as his own childhood friend. So it's like, please don't make that canon. Like, I prefer no resolution over that. Because it's like, the logic of, like, some people being like, oh, he cares about her. And it's like, okay, then explain why he goes against literally everyone, which includes her, in this one part of the manga. Like, explain that to me. Like, please. I'm being serious. It's not just me being a shipper. It's literally like, I have gone through this entire series since like 2016, and not once have I seen him ever have interest in her, like, romantically. It's like, explain yourself, people. I seriously I want to know what people are thinking. It's like, what makes you think that he even cares about her, like, in that way? Like, because if that's the case, then why, like, for example, like, there's many moments, but, like, for example, chapter 90, when his childhood friend was supposedly dying. How do you describe a vampire turning into a demon? But the point being is that basically, at that moment, he was telling his, like, the demon he also has a contract with, before, you know, the character, he was telling him, like, basically end him, like, and it's like, even though there are other people with him, like, he completely ignores their existence when he was choosing death, essentially. So basically, it's like, okay, tell me, like, if he did care, then why does he completely disregard everyone, which includes her, in a moment like that? It's like, explain it to me. Like, no one makes sense. Like, I don't get anyone's reasoning. Wait, we're so close. I want to get to level 100 so I can finally talk about the stuff. Well, I haven't seen it properly yet, but I am curious. What is this quest? It's a chain quest. I don't chain quests because they, like, sit in my quest log if I don't finish them. Actually, I don't think that would be so bad, but I have to put in, like, inputs. I'm like, I'm almost to the next level anyway, so it's like, is it worth it? No. This would be next level. Come on. Yes. And now we could do events as well, but we got a quest to do first. Okay, we can do it. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, first, let's take our golden emblem. What's that? Okay, it doesn't show up anymore. We don't need the extra emblems sitting in our inventory, so it's fine. Yay. Oh yeah, I do have this. Oh, we don't need that, because we have something better. One-handed sword. And this one. That's it. Okay. I forgot to get something to hide the cape. Oops. Oh, whatever. Let's do this quest. Do we have the audio on? Make sure we do. Because this is this is new. It's brand new, guys. Let's do it. Okay, signs of suspicion. Long time no see, Yvonne. Once again, I have a favor to ask you. Can you come to the Bowman Instructional School, please? Right away, if you can. Everyone's grown so much since the last time we met. I wish I had better news, but unfortunately, I have to ask you all for another favor. Okay, there's audio. What's going on? The Black Mage has been quiet lately. Ever since he sent the Shadow to attack Maple Island, he's been laying low. It's like the calm before the storm. Do you think he's about to attack? Hey, Olive, I'm trying not to think about that. It's understandable to be nervous. Honestly, I feel the same way. I'd like you to check in on each town. You want us to check if the towns are safe? Yes, that would help us keep a clear view, and a clear head in my case. We'll get it done, Athena. I'll look around Hennessy's then. I'll go to Kerning City. Tess, you should go to Nautilus. Yvonne, can you go to Pyrrhion and Elinia? Okay. Let's get moving. See you later! Yvonne, hang on a second. Huh? What's up? Could you go to the Nautilus? I don't know, Tess. I'm already going to 2 other places. No, I want to switch with you. I'll go to Pyrrhion and Elinia, and you go to Nautilus. Why? I don't want to talk about why. Look, just do it, alright? It'll save you time. 1 trip instead of 2. That's true, it would... Cool, good luck. Hang on, I haven't said yes. I don't know why Tess is asking for this, but it would make things easier on my end. Sure, why not? Nautilus it is. I know exactly why. We'll get to it in a bit. It's okay, guys. Shh. It'll only take like probably several minutes.
Welcome to the Nautilus. Are you here to become a pirate?
That scared me a little bit. Didn't expect voice acting so suddenly. Athena Pierce sent me. She asked me to see how Nautilus is doing.
All quiet here so far. The Black Mage must have her on edge, huh? Oh, there was one odd little incident.
What's that?
Someone really suspicious came by and said he wanted to be a pirate. A fellow by the name of Tess.
Wait, Tess?
Do you know him?
He's a friend of mine. We started adventuring around the same time. What was suspicious about him?
He said he was a beginner explorer who came for his job advancement, but his skills were way beyond beginner level. Not only that, I got a vibe from him. This strange, cloudy energy. I really didn't like it. Felt like it sucked all of my energy right out. After the job advancement, I tried to talk to him, but he took off like something was chasing him. Odd behavior, strange energy. He might have something to do with the Black Mage. Did Athena mention anything about him?
Well, she gives him jobs. A lot of important jobs, really. She trusts him.
I've known Athena since I was young. She's cautious, and she doesn't place her trust lightly. So if she does trust him, well, maybe I misunderstood him is all. Nautilus is safe. Please tell Athena.
So that helps explain why Tess didn't want to come here. Like Kyron said, something's off. I should ask Tess about it. He must be on his way to Alinea by now. Oh, my throat. Tess! Okay, I could get it right. I was wanted to speak. Oh, I can't do any skill points. I had to get my job advancement. And my throat.
Huh? I said I'd go to Alinea for you, remember? You do remember, right?
We need to talk.
What are you, my girlfriend?
I'm not joking. This is important.
Okay, what is it?
Are you, Blackwing?
Sorry, that was loud.
I'm being serious.
How can I not laugh? It's so random.
Well, okay, if you're not, then why do you hide your skills and act like a beginner? And why did Kyron say you drained her energy? And why exactly did you send me to Nautilus?
Hiron told you that, huh? Wow. Thought I was hiding pretty well, but she found me out. She is a sharp one. Alright, I was gonna tell you someday. I guess that day's today.
Tell me what?
It's gonna be a long story. Give me some time to organize my thoughts.
Okay. I'm gonna raise the volume on my end. Because it's so low for me. Hopefully no one levels up so loudly.
Where should I start?
Oh god, my headset.
Okay, I should tell you about my mother first. She died a little after the birth of my sister, Kyron. I lost my father right after that, so the only person Kyron had was me. But I had to leave because...
Oh gosh, give me a second. My headset is bugging out. Okay, there. Like you said, it was a long story. It actually went back hundreds of years, to not long after the Black Mage was sealed. His mother, Eurus, was a half-elf. She died young after giving birth to her daughter, Kyron. Not because of complications from childbirth per se, she was poisoned. The Black Mage's remnants had poisoned the whole forest. While Tess was holding his mother's funeral, trying to suppress the sorrow and the rage in his heart, his father, Destinin, was on an expedition to develop a village. This area looks good too. It's got its rough spots, but still. What's this tent doing here? I already read about it briefly, but this is gonna be depressing. Is this? Research Diary, Entry 1. I want to know more about the Black Mage, his powers, and his philosophy. The Fairy Queen, demons, Spirit of Darkness, the Necromancer, Spirit King, the Temple Keepers. How did the Black Mage influence them? With that question, the research begins. Research Diary, Entry 2. What a dangerous philosophy. In the wrong hands, it could turn the world upside down, which makes it utterly fascinating. It's the Black Mage's vision of the future. Heaven or hell? These pages have been torn out. Research Diary Entry 5. So the Black Mage has been sealed. Was that part of his plan? What if it's not? I have to bring him back and find out. These pages have been torn out. Research Diary Entry 8. Another maple tree. Its existence is bothersome, to say the least. If the prophecy is true, it may ruin his plan. And the plan must succeed, so that he can return. These pages have been torn out. Again. A curse upon your very blood. By your tongue shall it last forever. For as long as the dark will stand, it's unbroken.
My father said he felt like his heart was burning. It was like a thirst he'd never felt before. He managed to drag himself back to camp, where he found out what happened to my mother. He held my newborn sister close, crying the whole time. Even after all these hundreds of years, I still remember his face.
And you said you lost him right after that?
He called Athena Pierce and me together. Told us about the man in black and his curse and his journal. He said it all happened in the Rocky Mountain area called Parian these days. And then before we could do anything about it, he dropped dead. Right then and there. And the brand on his face just faded away. Of course, my first impulse was to go hunt down the man in black. But I couldn't. Not then. Chiron had just been born, and I was her only family. But... here's the fever medicine.
Tess, you're back. Thank you. Chiron's fever went down after you left. That's odd. It's back now.
Give her the medicine.
Right. It's not working. What should we do?
What do you mean it's not working?
It's so strange. As soon as you left, her fever went all the way down. Tess, are you okay? Chiron!
These marks.
Tess, what's happening?
Take care of Chiron.
going? Tess!
My heart's burning. Just like Father said. But the brand, we only each have half of it. Did the curse split somehow? There was one silver lining, if you can call it that. The curse only worked when we were close together. When the two halves of the brand were complete. The further I got from Chiron, the further the brand faded away. As did the hunger.
So that's why you left her.
Yeah. It was the only way for either one of us to live. I asked Athena Pierce to take care of her. She was my mother's friend, and a chief explorer. And then I left for good. I started off chasing after the man in black. Then I remembered what Father had told me. About what the man had said.
A curse upon your very blood. By your tongue shall it last forever. Or as long as the dark will stands unbroken. Or as long as the dark will stands unbroken. Guess we know whose will they're talking about.
Right. The Black Mage. The curse won't go away until he does. Until then, I have to keep my distance from Chiron.
That's...
Yeah, I went there because I missed her. I wanted to see how she grew up. I thought maybe a couple centuries might have made a difference to the curse. But the closer I got to her, the brighter the brand lit up. I had to get away.
Maybe the man in black is still around. I could help you find him.
Even if we did find him, it wouldn't help. Alive or dead, his curse is here to stay. At least as far as I know after chasing him all these years. The one way to break the curse is to eliminate the Black Mage. Whew. Listen to me rambling on about myself. Thanks for being so polite about it.
Oh my gosh. It was so much sadder than I thought it'd be based on what little I read. Oh no. That is so sad. So I think you guys could tell why I really am hoping someone records the Aftermath cutscene, the new one. Yeah, it's related to this. That's sad. Also, what is... Oh, this is from the boss that people are selling for some reason. Aw. I didn't know Tess had that kind of past. As close as we were, I had no idea. Oh, he's like literally like 400 years old, I'm pretty sure. It's not something you could just easily talk about, too. Tess must have been desperate all this time. Every day, dwelling on the curse written in his family's blood. Rondo, Tess, can I do anything for my friends? Can I ever really stand up to the Black Mage? Sugar would want me to keep going. And if I see the Black Mage again, I'll have to be as strong as I can be. Also, another thing, I'm pretty sure that none of the Aftermath cutscenes have voiceover, so... yeah. Okay, there's the voice again. I'm actually a bit in tears because I'm like, I didn't expect it to be this sad. Oh my god. Aww. Let me concentrate on the voice.
Warrior of benevolent willpower. Your strength of will has at last awakened. Remember, your heart wants to be stronger for others' sake. Your heart will lead you to your fate.
Okay, I was like waiting for the quest. That voice again. Lead me to my fate. What does that mean? I feel this energy all over. I should go to the job instructor. My eyes are still, like, feeling sad. Oh yeah, and also why I'm not playing the Ellen Forrest storyline until the revamp of it. It's because we're definitely gonna see a little bit into the whole, like, the situation there back then and all that. Okay, and go to leave for it. Okay, this doesn't look different, really, so we'll just kind of click through. I'm still sad. Oh, yeah, it's because of the whole change. We don't have to fight the bird and the dragon anymore. Yay! What is this? Oh, the skills aren't even on. I had to max this out. Oh, that's lame. I was gonna. I am sad from story help. Oh. Okay, if you hear a voice, that's the skill audio. Speak.
Take this! Come on!
Who could that voice be? Because I think it's a different person. Or, I don't know. Oh, voice announcements, please happen. I'm sad. I'm just sad. I'm just like, oh. Oh. It sort of doesn't help with recent events already being sad enough as it is. Oh, that's what that does. Okay, we could get rid of it then. Oh. It's like, I finally got to see parts of the story. What did it cost? My tears. It really is just sad. I'm like, aw. I know, I had to reorganize my inventory. I don't want to put these on, because I don't want them. Okay, let's go do something. I'm a mess. That actually shook me up. It's just why? Oh yeah, Kirsten. Yeah, that's the enemy that the villain we don't like. From reading the wiki, because it's been a while, Pathfinder is affected by Kirsten's, like, things, like, evil schemes. So, yeah, just not the first set of characters who are tormented by that guy, honestly. It's like, how dare you? For me personally, I have like a soft spot for like family tropes and like stuff like that. So of course, what's going on in the story is affecting me. emotionally quite a bit. Also, my background on my computer is innovating, and I thought something was there. I changed the background on my computer to something different because I saw it and it was so adorable. What is the quest to do things here? I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I'm just a mess emotionally. Help it. I don't have Star Force, but that's okay. We'll get it. Okay, we need to kind of get our thing to be a certain point. I'm thinking of food. Great. But yeah, so I can finally talk about this since we got past the point and already experienced it. Now, actually in the game. Oh, come on. Why does it keep failing? This is why I hate everything sometimes. Anyways, so yeah, Tessa and Kyron share a curse. So I think the part that confused me a little bit was like, oh, so your dad got cursed, then he died, and then it passed down to both of them. It split into two. I'm like, oh, it's so sad. It's like her only family left, but because of the curse, you literally can't be by her side. Oh wait, did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, because that'd be so awkward. Yeah. Yeah, just sad. Like, oh. Okay, so basically, like, I have a soft spot for, like, family tropes and, like, families. Just because, like... So basically, of course, their story makes me cry, a bit. And... yeah, I'm a little bit shaken up because I'm like, that's... Why, you evil man? You just read your journal and you decide to curse him just for reading it. How dare thee. But anyways, yeah. Yeah. I could join a guild now, but do I want to do that on stream? It's fine. Like, I just do login stuff, but I'll do it later. What? Oh yeah, and also I just realized that explained my earlier question because when it was like going there like back in like the early levels, like story level, like line, like the early parts of the story in the early levels, I was like, wait, but aren't you cursed? Oh, okay. If it's only like briefly, it's okay, because like long duration is bad essentially. Anyways, as I said, this is exactly why I kind of want people to like this is exactly why I'm just like, I hope someone records the aftermath cutscene because it's different and shows like a conclusion to their situation. And I want to actually see it in the story. Like, let me, like, someone please record the tears, the beauty of, like, no longer being cursed. If no one uploads it within, like, a certain amount of time, I'll just go on the wiki, read the exact description, and then go on the blog and show you guys the pictures that accompany it. I just the alternate choice. Although at the same time, I'm also like, no, I want to actually see it. It's easier than having to read. I mean, I'll still read it. I'll slow down the video and read the dialogue, but still. Please, someone out there, will you, like... I'm begging the world, please. I need to see the tearful, like, reunion. Okay, now that we're done talking about that a little bit, so something I wanted to talk about, but I had to talk about it after we get the context, and, that is the, so obviously we have, you know, this. I also just noticed again that, yeah, he literally hasn't aged for maybe like 400 or something years, by the way. He literally hasn't aged. Well, like, he does, but it's like physically, actually. Okay, so yeah, so the Destiny version of the storyline updates, like, their, ancestry. So yeah, they are quarter elves. Like, the updated lore made them, quarter elves. Because I think, because the original weird... I wouldn't say weird, but, like, the original text was, like, half elves. They were both. So they made her, like, their mom a half elf instead, so they're quarter elves. Apparently, being a quarter elf, you could still live for centuries. Okay. Again, not bad. It's just something I noticed. And I'm like, oh well. Okay. What? I didn't get an extra point. Oh, I didn't do that. Okay. Okay, what do I do to get to higher level at this point? Oh yeah, we could do this. Musical stars. Finally do this event on this character. Okay, there we go. Anyways, I was saying, so apparently quarter elves can live for a long time, surprisingly. Yeah. Oh, I could get the first reward now. Oh yeah, what's been annoying about this sort of thing is that okay, because some of my characters have capitalized I's in the names, because, you know, to make it look like an L. It took a while to put in one for one character, because I was like, I don't know. Okay, let's see. I already did 2 days. Okay. Oh yeah, what's a little annoying is that you have to open this thing and make sure you click the tabs to get the daily missions to work for the day. And I found that out last night when I was doing the daily to get the stamps, to get the stamp on my main. And then when I opened it, that was when it started recording my progress, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Why was it designed like that? I don't know if it's a bug or they really wanted to annoy me. Yeah. Wait, how to... Oh my gosh, why? There we go. can't defeat this thing. My character's too weak. And before someone's like, well, you didn't equip the other stuff. Shush. That's not important. Also, we definitely need the coins because I do want to get the power elixirs. Because they're the most useful healing item in the game. And also because you could get so many in events you don't... Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, like, speaking of like the Ellen Forest like change and stuff, which will happen later this year for global. I like how when I was looking at the thing, when I looked at it initially, I didn't pay attention that there were new illustrations. So when I did, basically around that time, I don't know why it didn't click when I initially read the Destiny post, but it clicked around the time I read the Ellen Forest revamp again. I'd be like, wait, that's their dad! Because the thing is, he's human. So, he's fully human. Unlike, obviously, the rest of his family. So, that's why I was so shocked. Because I'm like, it's not a big deal, but I was shocked because, oh, come on, really? Oh my gosh. Game, why? Anyways, so yeah. I was shocked because it's like, if he's human and Tess hasn't aged physically for centuries, like, you would think he's maybe about the equivalent of, like, 18 to 20 physically? So I'm like, wait. If you're, like, physically 18 to 20, then how old is your dad? Because, like, wouldn't... Aging makes no sense in the fantasy world, okay? Let's stick with that. Also, when is the Ellen Forest, like, what level is the Ellen Forest revamp or something storyline? It has to be like past level 100 because we get Tessa's story, obviously at job advancement. And, what else? My brain stopped working. Okay, my brain just stopped working. Help. What was the thing? Oh yeah, so like wondering what level the storyline is because like from what was added on the wiki, like part of the thing, is that how do I put this? Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember what I'm trying to say, and I don't know why I keep forgetting it 10 seconds later. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, the thing is that, so, like, the new storyline has to be after the job advancement, so past level 100, because we bring up, like, his past and talk about it. And also put the pieces together. So that's what I'm trying to say. Oh my gosh. Why does my brain just like pass out for like so many times trying to explain this. It's so simple, really, to explain. But anyway, so, also another thing, because, like, of all this, I like, okay, so while I was, like, thinking, and because, you know, family tropes are my favorites, and I get sad when it's, like, split apart like this, and among other stuff. But, so, it kind of gave me an idea, guys. Because I'm like, you know, like, what if the curse wasn't present? Or, you know, what if happiness existed? Okay, basically I came up with two things. Like, one was the, I was like, what if there was no curse? So basically like a no curse AU. And so basically that would technically mean, oh gosh, my foot. It's paralyzed. I can't put my foot down. Where's my cords? And my throat. But anyway, so as I was saying, yeah, so... Oh. My foot. I'm trying to make it to stop being annoying to me so I could just talk without being distracted. Wait, why is this gone? I was wondering why my damage is stupid. Anyway, so as I was saying, so yeah, oh my gosh, why am I'm constantly stopping myself, like, from speaking when I'm trying to discuss this. It's like, why am I doing this to myself? Anyways, as I was trying to say, hopefully, hopefully I don't get lost in thought again. So, like, it kind of gave me, like, AU ideas, like, that I'll, like, kind of create through fan art. Only, like, a few, because I'm not, like, gonna, you know, draw it all or anything. But, like, I got ideas from, like, yeah, things. And... my brain this morning. So basically, the, like, oh yeah, I'm a mess right now. I think actually seeing how it all plays out just got me so emotionally torn. So, but basically I got an idea of like no curse AU. It's like what if there was no curse? Although at the same time I'm like, wait, that would mean the dad lives. But it's also like he's human, so because like part of the AU is like, okay, so basically, sad things still happen, but differently. At least for one. But it's like, but like in the no curse AU, it's like technically Tess does raise his sister. And it's like the most adorable thought ever. It is so cute to think about, but it also makes me cry now because I'm like, great. And also this other one is just related to drawing a single picture, just like, what if things were happy? And it's like, yeah, I didn't know where to begin with that. Like, what if things were happy? Kind of a AU idea as well. But it's not like something I would probably like draw frequently. Like the no curse one is like probably the closest like to like would probably be like the second closest to canon. How's the update for you so far? It's great! I also cried because Tess's past is really sad. Like, why? I have a soft spot for family tropes. So anything that's like sad or something like that happens in like a family is just like I cry. Oh yeah, no, speaking of the update, I had to go on all my characters the day of, like all my Explorer characters except for the one I'll delete after this. And it took like an hour and 30 minutes to try out all the skills, figure out what to put on the quick slot, and to hear all the voice acting for the characters I have. Okay, so some equipment on. Oh yeah, I can put that on now. It's a terrible potential, but that's fine. Okay, anyways, next area. Trying to grind quickly to 140. I don't think I'll do that today, but I like how the maple guide is in this update. It's so nice and clean. Oh, I have to deal with this thing. Oh, right. I should max this out. Okay, I don't have to rebuff the skill. Did I just do... How am I doing so much damage? It's the skill. It's probably the skill. Anyways, so as I was trying to say, which I keep fumbling all over my words a million times, like ever since I first read pieces of like Tessa's past, like on the wiki before the update, and also it's now enforcing me to consider it now. I thought of like an AU, like drawing pictures like of an AU idea I came up with from all that is like. Technically, it's like at least two of them. Like one is like, what if there was no curse? But either way, it still ends with the dad passing away because he's human. So, and like it gave me the ideas like, because if so, then it's like. Like, so basically, in that AU, there's no curse. So basically, Tess is able to be with Chiron and raise her. And it's like, raising his little sister. And it's like so cute of an AU idea I thought of. And another one is just like a single drawing I want to do. Just like, what if things were happy in general? And it's like, what if none of the, like, tragedy happened? But of course, that's like impossible considering that conflicts with lore. Considering the Ellen Forest poison. But that's why it's just it's an alternate universe idea. Oh gosh, I'm not done with breaking all these things. There we go. So yeah, I got a few drawing ideas. I don't know, I thought of it because like, it was like, it's so cute. Also make me not sad. Okay, it'll still make me sad because it's not actually in the game, but it's cute. Okay. Also, for some reason, my audio went weird yesterday, and like during the actual recording too. It's not just the stream itself. And so I still have to upload it. Hopefully, it only happened twice. I'm praying. I haven't checked the entire footage. I just know it happened at least twice. Yay, level 113. Oh, yeah, and also, after going through, Tess's, past, like, the quest, like, what happened in it is exactly why I want to see the Aftermath cutscene. Eventually. Okay, I have to figure out these skills. Let's go put these on keys so I can figure out what they do. So I have this. Oh, it's a buff. There. Okay, I think I know what to do. There you go. It's a single use buff. That's fine. Okay, I had to figure out what to do now. Oh yeah, on this character I'm gonna use one-handed swords because I made that decision before the update. Now I can't stop thinking of sad. I'm like, oh, the poor siblings. Forced to separate because of stupid curse for this stupid evil person. Who also has, I think, indirectly cursed Pathfinder as well. And also has caused trouble in Temple of Time. And, you know, like a lot of things. Oh yeah, and also speaking of which, I did bring this up. I did bring it up in my, what was it again? I brought it up, oh yeah, I brought it up last stream briefly, but I kind of thought of like, so basically before the Destiny update, and when I kept thinking about like how like different the storyline became, I kind of like started thinking, what's it again? I started thinking that I wanted to, oh yeah, like create like, it's kind of like a fan fiction, but not really. Well, technically, yes, but I'm not gonna share it. I will, however, draw pictures related to it, and that'll be all I'll share. And it's sort of like, basically like the storyline with some changes just related to my own original characters, like being involved. Like kind of more like how they would like interact and stuff a little bit more. Like it'll mostly be the same, essentially. And it's kind of like, sort of mixed with, what is it again? like it's sort of mixed with okay, basically it's your like normal storyline, but also like with like my own character in it. Like it's also like what if they have like a tag along sibling with them? And it kind of like also like the storyline kind of gave me thoughts of like how like it would like I don't know. Describing this is so difficult because I probably put way too many layers into this. So many layers to what I'm thinking of. Also, I am so hoping someone has the Aftermath cutscene. It's like, literally Tessa's Pass here is the reason why I want someone to record that Aftermath cutscene, the new one. Like, if anyone has the 255 character, please record it. 255 Explorer character and about to finish Lamina. Like, please. I need to see the cutscene. Like, no one has recorded it. I literally checked on YouTube and no one has uploaded anything about it. Which doesn't help at all. Just reminding me that no one has done that yet. Okay, I'm gonna do this storyline. I mean, quest line. Oh gosh, my foot. Oh, that's why I get so much. Oh gosh, I almost lost all my HP. Need to pay attention. I never pay attention to stuff, don't I? I never do. Which is concerning a little bit. It's fine. Anyways, so basically I got ideas and I can't wait to implement them. I think another like also like my main is already level 248. And also because like the Lumina storyline like will have like additional like dialogue for some reason. Oh my gosh, the fact that they're adding some additional dialogue to that, even though most players won't be able to see it, it's like, that's interesting. Well, that's why I'm probably gonna be 255 by the time they do that, so it's like, well, it's fine. It makes me want to have an Explorer character closer to 255 now, because, like, I think I'll have my character here, like, be the third highest character. Yeah, probably this character. I have more plans with this character than the other Explorer characters I have. Oh, that's why they're not dropping anymore. Are you playing Reboot yet? Well, I do play in Reboot, but, I have gotten my Angelic Buster on there to level 200, so I have a character saved for when Vanishing Journey adds new dialogue. And I do plan to create another Explorer character on there using the Terra Burning to create a healer Explorer. With possibly similar naming to this character. I'm not gonna say it yet because what if someone takes the username? Or, oh, they probably took it already, but who knows. I mean, also if I had known that the update was going to change how 5th job advancement worked a tiny bit, I wouldn't probably have suffered defeating 10 happy Erdas like the other day. It was painful. Very painful. Anyways, I'm hoping someone has the aftermath cutscene. Like again, this is literally why I wish they have like literal story versions of storylines. So it's like people could just like play the whole storyline for fun. Like, and then like if they want to experience again, like on the same character, they would actually have to level up or something. Like, why do we have to suffer so many levels just to get to see the story and differences? It's pain. I'm also hoping this stream doesn't have audio problems. I'm really hoping. Technically, again, like, I had audio problems last time because apparently I think the day before I got a notification that I had to update my graphics card. So that probably contributed to issues. And also earlier today, everything went wrong for some reason, and it's because my computer had to update, but it took a while to tell me, so I only found out when I was restarting, so... And things should be okay now, hopefully. I don't have drop frames and Twitch is fine, so... Also, I'm so annoyed that, a game I play has, a game I play had an update a while ago, and I'm like, oh please, can it eventually, like, okay. So basically the game updated, and of course, with video game updates, mods tend to not work after the update because they would be compatible with the original versions, like prior to the update, which sucks. So everyone has to update their mods now, and I'm currently waiting until they find a way to get it updated. Like the mods updated so I could use my mods again. It made me wish I didn't update the game at all, but apparently everyone was so slow with mentioning it, and a lot of us thought it was just performance update, not like changing stuff. That's one little thing I'm annoyed about recently. Basically, it's the rhythm game I've been playing recently, and yeah. There we go. Okay, dump this out. Climbing the ladder, have to do this. Da, da, da. Okay. I'll go on for maybe 30 more minutes. I think I'll do I'll just level up a lot on my own time. And if the aftermath cutscene, if no one uploads it, probably, because like the idea I have is I might try to get to level 200 on this character before Tuesday, if I can, no promises. In the event that it is possible, like, I do want to get to level 200. I think I decided that I'll do the, Vanishing Journey storyline. I think. At least probably, like, I'll probably, I don't know. I'm trying to think about it. Oh, I think I got an idea. How about I just, like, do the storyline on a different Explorer character? Like, in the future, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think. Like, I could skip it, wait. how does the skip function work? Like, it's like for every character you have to type skip if you want to skip, right? It's not like you type it for one character and it's like skips for everyone else now. Like, please tell me no. Because I would at least do the storyline at least once. Oh, I saw a website open on my phone. Fan art website. Okay. And my phone, I can't see anything on it. There we go. Okay, I'm awkwardly gonna read through this for a second, so give me a moment. XP will not be rewarded. Okay, it doesn't look like I see anything about it, but I'm assuming it's only like, okay, so like let's say you skip for one character, but if you go on a different character, you actually manually have to skip again. Because part of me is like worried. I'm like, oh no, please don't. Because I am obviously going to, like, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna complete the storyline multiple times. Like, no skipping, which is obviously a bit painful. Because some people will be like, why do you do this to yourself? Like, why can't you just do the storyline? Well, the thing is, I want to see the dialogue differences in the Vanishing Journey, so I'm gonna individually get a lot of characters to 200, so I can experience it at least once. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, I thought about it more as well. No, not the storyline. Not the Vanishing Journey. But I thought about it quite a bit. And I have decided that, like, I might do a bit of a playthrough on Ilium's story line up to, like, 200. Although there's probably not much detail at the level 200 quest anyway. Because, like, I've been thinking about it, and because of recent events of what happened to his male voice actor, male Ilium, because, you know, both versions have different voice actors, I kind of want to play through Ilium's story, like, well, one, because I haven't done it yet, because I didn't really start recording Maplestory content more frequently again until, like, a certain point. But also, yeah, like, in memory of, like, who voices Ilium, male Ilium. So yeah, and, like, that's something I've decided now, I think, like, officially, that I'll do. I forgot this quest has been done for ages. Okay, and this one I had to get at least 30 of the springy worms. Yeah, well, a certain thing, I don't want to talk about it too much. Like, I did briefly brought it up a few times. And I'm like, as I've said many times, and I did, like, say it briefly without saying too much. Yeah, recent events. It's still pretty recent because it's almost been, I think it's technically been a week now, but in terms of when everyone was, like, everyone heard about it, it's almost been a week. It's been, like, 5 days. Basically, whenever I play 13 Sentinels, it's gonna hit different a bit. And whenever I, on my own time, play Three Hopes, or ever watch Three Houses again for Fire Emblem, it's gonna hit different. Oh no, if I play Three Houses again, I better recruit the character if I'm not playing the Black Eagles route. Because I don't think I could handle the pain of what happened in my first playthrough. No, like, especially not after recent events. It's just gonna hurt twice. I don't want to talk about it on stream. At least not this stream. Because it's, not, no. Maplestory needs to be like, okay, I did do a sad quest, but I want to not, like, get things too sad and real, like, while I'm playing this game. Oh yeah, maybe also for an off-stream. Oh no. Actually, should I even? Okay. I am kind of considering it, but should I, like, play the Grand Athenaeum episode 6 on stream? I mean, I already did it, and it's already uploaded, although the VOD is probably slightly broken on desktop. But what if I play it again and have it as a highlight? But also, I just realized, isn't that just gonna hurt me emotionally because of what happens to a character? Well, the characters, but, like, two of them are voiced by the same person, and the yeah, recent events. I don't think I can handle that. Nope. Nope. You know what? No. No. Nope. 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 No. 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 We are not doing that. I mean, it's tempting a little bit, but that's just gonna be pain. It'll just be so painful for me. I guess. How can I just stop thinking about this for, like, a moment? It's just pain. Anyways, I finally got the 30 of the springy worms. Because this is the quest. You feed these. You know, I just realized something about this quest. How does... If the mark is... Wait, the mark that, the brand that Tess has, like, on him is on his neck, right? I'm like... Do you think he carries a piece of a mirror with him to make sure it's, like, not there or something? Because I'm, like, thinking about it. It's like, how do you know if the mark has been... I mean, I guess it's the burning, like, pain in the heart that gives it away. But he always comments on the brand, like, on his neck. So I'm guessing that, like, I'm just gonna guess that, like, he probably has a piece of a reflective glass or something, a mirror on him to tell. Because based on the image, it looks like it's on the back of his neck. Like, the exposed part of his neck. Just gonna want to point that out because I just realized that and I'm like, wait a minute. Tess, how are you seeing this on your neck? I can't teleport there. No! Okay, which one should I go to? Whee! Oh wait, no, not this area. Not this side. No, 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 don't fall! Anyway, so, like, I think I'll technically do the Vanishing Journey on this character for the sake of, like, the event going on a bit. I don't know, somewhere around there. Along those lines. But as for, like... So, basically, if no one uploads a video, I'll probably just read what the Aftermath cutscene is, the new one for Explorers, and show the images that are on the Orange Mushroom blog. I don't think I could zoom in on them. I think I could just show like what the images look like briefly. I mean, like I can, but I don't think I could click on them because it's in like a slideshow presentation looking thing. I do so much damage. I love it. Ah, right. Okay, I'm gonna be here for a while, probably. Oh, not this one. Why? Oh, now I can't see. Why can't I? No, I'm pressing the wrong key. Wait, can I just spam this key? Look at the damage. It's so beautiful, at least for this level. I still have a ways to go. I got like a level. I'm just thinking about things now. Great, now I can't stop thinking about the story. It's just so sad. I really want to draw the AU ideas, like when there's no curse and it's just happy. Okay, not really happy. It's more bittersweet because their parents are still gone in some way. I want to make a happy AU. I want happiness. I'm very weak when it comes to like family tropes because it like gets me all emotional. Like for example, I watched Clannad like years ago, and like what got me crying was an after story like with like talking about. Should I say this? It's been years. I think it's okay. Like it's more than 10 years now. Usually, if something's more than 10 years old, I'm okay with talking about it. But like in Clannad, in Clannad, there in the after story, there's a part where like, the main character talks to, I think it's been a while. I think his maternal great grandmother. I mean, paternal, like on his father's side, not mother's. And like she was talking about like how his dad had to raise him alone, like, and like this, like it's like related to that, and that got me in tears. Like, and I just cried in that entire from that entire episode. And I remember it almost well because at the time I was actually sick, and my throat was like so bad. And I remember it well because I was like crying, and I had to keep my mouth open because, you know, it was that kind of crying where you can't close your mouth. You're like, and oh my god, my throat was like bad. So basically it actually hurt to cry a bit at the time. Like I wanted to cry so much, but my throat was so bad that it was just pain. Yeah, so yeah, that's something I remember. yeah, that's something I remember. My throat in pain as I'm just crying. Okay, we're not doing the storyline. I remember I did the storyline. It's already fixed It's been long fixed by now. But I remember like skipping through the dialogue and I just bugged out the game. Like my character could not do anything. The quest did not progress and I was just stuck in what should be like more dialogue. For it didn't progress essentially. But yeah. Gosh, the one thing why I remember when I cried, like, when watching Clan and After Story. It's one of the moments I cried for. Like, probably, like, the most I had cried. And, like, my throat, like, I remembered so well just because I was, like, crying so much that my throat was hurting because I was sick and my throat was bad. And I couldn't really keep my mouth shut in, like, silence. Like, I had to cry, like, audibly, like, when it happened in the episode. Like, the one time I remember a story making me cry so much that my throat really started hurting. Only because I was sick. Only because I was sick. I have to keep mentioning that because that's... yeah. Why do I remember that so well sometimes? I think I tend to remember when I cried so much from, like, a story. Because, like, I don't know, for some reason, at some point in my life, I wanted stories to make me cry because it just, like, hurts that I just don't. I mean, it's because, like, I don't find something very emotional or something that, like, makes me visibly cry on the outside. Like, I could cry on the inside, but on the outside, it's a different story. So basically, at some point, like, I was just like that. Like, yeah, like, with, like, the game To the Moon, which I will play eventually. I do have the game, on my Steam library, so I do plan to Let's Play it. But it's, like, the thing is, like, the next game in the series... It's not really called the To the Moon series, but it's basically a series of games with the same characters and technically all connected because the same characters. But the thing is now, like, with this third, like, it's technically the fourth game, but third in terms of, like, not being a side story. Exactly. And, it ends with another cliffhanger, which is so unsettling. Because the thing is, like, okay, so when the game To the Moon ended, it ended saying it's episode 1 with a check mark, which means there was going to be more games. And obviously it happened. So we had Bird Story, which explains the patient, like, kind of, like, it's like about the patient from the episode 2, Finding Paradise, like, one part of his life backstory. And then there's episode X, Imposter Factory. And then, oh my god, I'm thinking about it and my skin is now like getting goosebumps. But like, Imposter Factory, when it ended on an unsettling cliffhanger where it's like, what? Who closed the door? I won't say too much about it after that, but basically a door closed by itself. And it was pretty haunting. And then it ends, and then it has like the tag saying like episode 1 To the Moon, Bird Story, episode 2 Finding Paradise, and it says episode X Imposter Factory. Oh yeah, it also has the mini-sodes from To the Moon as well. I forgot. I apologize. It does have that as well in it. And then it ends with question marks. Oh my god, I don't want to think about it. It's giving me goosebumps. I'm literally getting goosebumps. But it was unsettling. You know, when I say also random, but you know, when I sort of think about it, don't you think they should have had a few more NPC portrait art for the explorer characters. Well, I mean, I kind of get why, like after you pick a specific job branch, they don't, because they had to make, like, how many? Like, they had to make so many of them, but for the storyline, for the characters themselves, like, other than, like, the base explorer, like, design, but other than the base explorer, like, design, you know, during the early story parts, how do I put this? I'm trying to remember. I'm hungry. Great. I need to get food after this. I'm gonna do this for a bit longer. When I get to 140, I'll just... So obviously the Temple of Time quest does have a unique thing with it. Unique story cutscene for, like, seeking memories. I'll do that on my own time. I'll record it and add it to the post, like, for, like, the last video. Because I did the same thing with Lara, because, yeah. I do want to do Ilium's story, but there isn't much new after 140, I'll say that. Also, for, like, the 250 ignition thing, I'm, like, thinking about this. Like, should I just use that? Like, I think, okay, the KMS thing with the 250 burning event thing or something. That is, like, a thing that they're doing where it's, like, you could select existing characters for, right? Or we don't have much info yet. I think we don't yet, but I think that's what I vaguely heard. Oh, whatever the case, I'll be curious. Let me think about it. How much of this thing do I have? Oh, I have my daily limit. Oh, and... yeah, but we already have. Ah, oh my god. If I have the time, I need to draw the AU idea I have. I want to draw the pirate siblings as if there's no curse. Well, technically, I'm calling it the no curse AU. Because I feel like that's the easiest way to call it. No curse AU, and then some other AU, which is just not really much of one, because I'm only gonna ever draw one picture. And it's like, I guess, like, in a way, like, if I have to put a caption for it, it'll probably be like, what if things were different? And it's just like, oh. I think I'm never going to be over the fact that Tess has not aged a day physically for probably 4 centuries in this story. I mean, I get it, he has elven ancestry, but it's only like 1/4. Does 1/4 being a quarter elf really be... I guess, like, usually depending on the fantasy, they usually have quarter elves, like, they also age slow, but not that slow. Sorry, mint. Oh, I now have that quest on my thing. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna finish all these things, and then I'll be the end of the stream. Let's see where I go. Oh yeah, I said I would talk about the differences storyline. Maybe after I get to level 200. Because, like, there's a chance I could get there quickly. And I also slipped my mind, so I'm, like, probably not in the mood to like, read through it. I think... To be fair, it did slip my mind because I didn't expect, like I did read it briefly, but I didn't expect the story to hit me that much emotionally. It was emotional. Gave me AU ideas. I will go through with it. And yes, if I draw it, I will share it. Like, why on earth would I... Oh yeah, this just reminded me. I forgot to share, like, this Five Nights at Candy's fan art I made. I keep forgetting, and the only reason is because I'm not sure how to tag the post. I need to figure things out. Also, why do I forget to add my points? I'm terrible at this. I'm forgetful. Also, I want to get to 200 because I got this arcane weapon that I built for my character. Also, what I noticed that people are like, in this game, at least not, well, obviously not Reboot, but are like selling arcane weapons for like low price. And it kind of makes sense because weapons are way too common, I think. It's more the armor that, yeah. And of course, it depends on the weapon. But for the most part, it's like, it's such a good deal from other players. Of course, I've only gotten one icing other. Actually, no, I got one for my Hoyoung. Also, I don't really know, but do some people, are people aware of, like, the confirmed voice, like, who voices, like, who's confirmed to have voice characters in this game? Like, I know the community manager, like, talks about it, and, like, it is sometimes announced on Twitter. Like, unless not, then other sources, official sources, obviously. And, like, stuff like that. Confirm it. Like, either community manager, the voice actors themselves, or some, I don't know, some source that is, like, so hard to find, but is official, and not, like, you know, clickbait. Because if so, then, also, like, on the subreddit, like, on around the day of, like, the news broke out, yeah, someone on the Reddit mentioned it, brought it up, as well. I don't check the Reddit often because of obvious reasons. Like, seriously, I remember one thing where someone was saying, don't bully one of the admins, like, community managers or something. And someone said the most, like, I'm not kidding. It's literally the most disgusting comment I have seen on the Reddit. And it's like, that is the talk of someone who's a bully and thinks it's never their fault. Like, why bad things happen to the, you know, the people they bully. Yeah. I don't remember too much of it, but I know it was the nastiest comment I've seen. And I'm like, because they're just doing their job? Like, also community managers, they only, like, they're, well, like, yes, they're part of, like, you know, like the team of developers, but they don't do much in terms of actually developing the game. They mainly just, like, go on the forums and stuff. Wait, now that I think about it, how are the voice actors, like, stated by the community manager? Like, is it on the forum on the website, or what? I assume enough the voice actors for the Explorer characters will be announced hopefully soon. I mean, I get... yeah, it'll be a while. I think it was at least more than a week after... Like, for example, it was more than a week after Kane's release that, what was it again? Like, I think it was more than a week after Kane's release that, like, the voice actors, from his storyline and Kane, like, and who also voiced Kane himself, were announced. Well, well, both male and female Kane. Also, when I like was on the wiki and saw who voiced a female Kane, I've noticed that like 2 other characters in the storyline are voiced by the same person. So it's technically, like, if you pick female Kane, then 3 total characters have the same voice in that entire storyline. Probably not like too obvious because, you know, range and all that, but like if I were to pick female Kane, I'd probably be like, it's like the voice actor talking to themselves in some scenes. But also, as I did bring up, like, yeah, like when this news was brought up, like someone did commented on the subreddit because he did do voices in Maplestory. And, yeah, so like, the wiki listed them all. Like all the confirmed ones. So like, was voice NPCs in Kadina's storyline, voices male Ilium, voices 2 characters in the Grand Athenaeum episode 6, voices at least 1 character in Kane's storyline, which I think I pointed out but couldn't say, like 100% I think. I mean, I pointed out all the cases, just not Ilium's, because obviously I didn't do a playthrough back then. And I think around that time I didn't know the voice actor by name, I think at the time. It wasn't until like Salsa Work dub announcement that I knew, you know, names. I don't remember. It's been a long time and I don't remember when Salsa Work dub happened. What else is there? Oh yeah, and also Aaron, aka Jaren Darmore, but only in the Neo Adversary cutscene that was uploaded to YouTube. For some reason, because for unknown reasons, the voice actor for Darmore during Cernium did not return. Also, I find it weird that the voice actor for the character in Cernium was not announced. Even though everyone else was, and it's... I guess also, if you have a good ear, you could also tell that he sounds similar to, other characters. So, like, yeah. But, okay, what's interesting is, like, I did notice that Darmore and, Zero Alpha, from the Zero Twins, have the same voice. It sounds like they have the same voice. So I realized that they might have the same voice actor. Of course, we don't know who it is for some reason, apparently, but yeah. But yeah, that's all the roles I could name of without checking the wiki again. God, it hasn't even been a week since the news drop or like what happened. And I'm like, whenever something like this heavy happens, like news related, it's so like you're like in a mix of like state of like you're emotional, obviously like broken from like what happened, but also like a part of you just can't believe it even happened at all. And I know I said I don't want to talk about it too much, but it's like that's how like I think a lot of people have it feeling, like it's so hard to believe that it even happened. And like like, you know, you just wish that things played differently. Like, what if this happened? What if that? But, yeah. Fate. Just, like, just things happen. And it's just unavoidable. Yeah. It's like I'm now in like a state of like, it's still hard to believe it even happened, but you know, I'm still like hurt by like the news. Like, compared to like before, I'm feeling a lot better now, but like, still hard to believe. And I do plan to watch Premiere again soon. The movie called Premiere, as well as like the other things in the physical copy. But it's like, oh my god, it's like the moment I probably hear his voice again, I'm gonna like cry on spot. And that's reminding me, like, if I do play Ilium, I'm gonna hear his voice again there. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to think about it too much. I think what is just like hit the hardest was like how I found out. Like, I found out like a bit later in the day. Well, not too much later. It was like when like I follow like one Discord that had that, like, it alerted to everyone, like notification stuff. And it was like 6:40, so when I heard that alert while I was playing a game, I checked my Discord, and that's how I knew what went down. And also, like, when I heard the news, I was shaking and started crying, because it was like, oh, and I went on Twitter immediately after, and yeah. And also, 35 years old. That is still so young. That's what makes it even more painful, is that, like, 35 and you still have like many years left in your life at that. You still have many years left in your life at that point, and it's like, and I will say that in one of my streams that I wanted to write in text of how I feel about this one thing as well, but I didn't want to type swear onto my own stream, so yeah. That's basically a lot of like what a lot of people have said, because it's like something that, like, where certain versions of the thing have yet to have a cure for, like, complete, like, cure. The thing is, I don't want to say it on stream, because in my own story, I'm writing something similar. And, by the way, it's a coincidence, because my own story has been around since 2017. Like, this part of the story in my series that hasn't been announced yet. And I'm kind of writing something similar, but of course the situation's slightly different. It's, and, yeah. So, basically, that's why I don't want to talk about it too much in detail, because it's a little too close, a little too similar, like, it's making me think of my series, and that, yeah. And the thing with my series is that when writing something like this, like, I have to write the perspective of the one who passed away, and also the perspective of one who was close to that person, like, during this whole situation in the story. And it's like, and with recent events, it's really not helping me, because it's like, it's way too close. It's way too close. Except that, obviously, the difference is yeah. It's a little too close for comfort. well, not comfort, it's just sad, but it's too close to, like, familiarity. So, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of, like, I haven't, like, yeah. Also, like, I'm always, like, going on break with my series because it's so hard to write. But with this part in particular, I'm just like, I don't think I could write for a while. Not when it's too similar to recent events. Nothing like extremely bad. I'm talking about, I mean, I already explained it, but you know, just in case some people think, oh, is it like, no. Like insert something unrelated here, and it's like, yeah. Yeah. I'm feeling a lot better now, though. Like, I think about like 99% better. Because before, like, if I were to have streamed, like, I probably wouldn't even have the strength to even talk about it still. But now I mostly do, again, so I'm glad. But not, like, too much in detail. I really don't want to bring down the whole stream. I guess it's sort of fitting that I'm okay to talk about it now because I went through a really sad story quest. So that's probably why. Like, wait, what was he saying? Like, it's like okay for me to talk about it because I went through a sad story quest because like it's like the mood is there. I think that makes sense. Like the mood is there still. Level 140! I have achieved it on stream. Unfortunately, I was thinking I would get there quickly. Wait, what? Oh, please tell me this. Wait, do I have a new quest? Let's check. I want to make sure I'm not accidentally clicking. Okay, just that. Oh, I was worried for a second. I have nothing. How? This is somehow better than my sword. Well, it's probably because of this stuff. Do I have any? Oh, yes, I forgot I can wear this now. Ooh, wow, my... Oh, yeah, MP is, Wait, no, it's not. Ah, whatever. Somehow this weapon's better, and I find that really strange. I don't want to use one-handed weapons. I don't want to pull it. I don't think I can use that. Wait, can I? I actually don't know. Okay. Oh, I didn't even add my skill points this whole time. Oh my gosh. It's happened again. I ignored it. There we go. All skills maxed. Final damage increased by 2% per orb. I think this is good. I had to figure it out. I don't know which ones to do. Cry Valhalla. What? Because your swordsmanship skills, except for common and 5th job skills, will leave periodically. Well, What? I misread that. Whatever. Skill time! Also, we have plenty of slots for when we have... Okay, I don't think I can do this today. But yeah, I have done it. Okay, I have done it. Okay, I'm level 140. Yeah, I think I'll do level 200 stuff, next time. It depends on how much I level up over the weekend. I hope it's enough, because... Okay, so... Oh, wait, first off, let's... Oh, that's spit job. Oops. Oh, not that. Oh, I had to remove it. Oh, that's boring. Okay. Anyways, I am going to end things off here. Oh boy, a lot happened. So basically, I started at around like level 62. Oh yeah, I had to join a guild. Let me go find my own guild. Not that. Search. There you go. Okay. I'll have to switch to my other character to do that. Anyways, that'll be all for today's stream. So, I have leveled to 140 from 62. Yes, I do have the, what's it called? The Terra Burning effect that I got from the, thing. Here. Oh yeah, and also this as well. So yeah, I got those. Maybe I should use these. I'll think about it. Yeah, so I have done that. I have leveled to 140. We did the job advancement quest as well as the other unique quest. The alliance quest. Oh my gosh. I didn't expect Tessa's story. Okay, I did read it on the wiki, but not like, oh, I kind of skimmed through it. But to actually see it go down like this, I'm like, oh no, that's so sad. Oh, just depressing. I still want to know who the voice actors are so much. Hopefully they get confirmed soon. It usually takes about a week, I think, after the update. Or more, who knows. I can't wait. But for now, yes. And I did talk about a lot of other sad stuff. Recent sad stuff. Yeah, I did talk about it. But yeah. Next stream we'll stay away from talk about sad stuff. Hopefully. I mean, it can't be helped. It's still recent, so it's still been on my mind. And everyone else's mind as well. So, kind of makes sense. Anyways, yeah. So, I think the plan here is that I'm gonna get to level 200. And I think I'm not gonna do the Vanishing Journey story here. I think I'm gonna do it, like, I won't do it on this character, but I'll do it on a different character. Like, because I want to do the storyline when the fall update happens. I still want to do that. I'll skip it on this character, but for another character, I'll do it. I'll probably do it on a reboot. Maybe. And, what else? Oh yeah, so basically the plan is to get to, like, 200, kind of see the quest, like, probably maybe next week. It depends on if I could grind EXP to get to that level quickly over the weekend. Even with the Terra Burning, I'm always so slow. What else? Another thing. So we have that, and also... What's another thing? I'm trying to remember. My memory is so poor. Oh yeah, so Genshin has its update as well, so I'm gonna probably, depending on how next week goes, I could probably fit in the hangout event next week. And after that will be when I start technically next Let's Play, because it's been a while since I did a Let's Play. But I'll be doing a Let's Play on the Somnium Files sequel, and I can't wait! Technically a sequel, technically you don't need to play the first game, but it's weird like that, so, you know. I can't wait! Oh, it's gonna be exciting. And yeah, that'll be the plan until I finish that Let's Play in the future, so, yeah. So anyway, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time.